Update 2:09 p.m. As Donald Trump addresses Army troops at Fort Bragg, North Carolina, tensions rise in downtown Los Angeles between anti-ICE protesters and armed authorities, with rubber bullets being fired. Meanwhile, President Trump's lawyers have temporarily halted California Governor Gavin Newsom's attempt to block the federalization of the National Guard and the deployment of U.S. Marines. In a court filing on Tuesday afternoon, the Trump administration argued that Governor Newsom's motion for a temporary restraining order is legally unfounded. They claimed that granting such an order would endanger the safety of Department of Homeland Security personnel and hinder the federal government's operations. The Department of Justice lawyers representing Trump and Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth successfully requested U.S. District Judge Charles Breyer to extend Newsom's deadline for a ruling. Judge Breyer, appointed by Bill Clinton, agreed with the proposed timeline, stating that opposition is due by 11 a.m. on Wednesday, June 11, 2025. Plaintiffs may respond by 9:00 a.m. on Thursday, June 12, 2025, and a hearing will be held at 1:30 p.m. on Thursday, June 12, 2025. Governor Newsom has not yet responded to the judge's ruling. In downtown Los Angeles, following vandalism and looting on Monday night, troops are expanding the perimeter around federal buildings and dispersing protesters. On this fifth day of unrest, after widespread ICE raids and detentions, the LAPD aims to clear streets for military convoys. Rubber bullets have been used, and gas masks distributed among service members. The primary mission of the 4,000 National Guard troops and 700 Marines in Los Angeles is to protect federal buildings in the Civic Center area. Police have issued a dispersal order around these buildings, including the USCIS offices at 300 and Los Angeles Cent, which will remain closed for the week. Previously, 11:32 a.m., California Governor Gavin Newsom announced that the state is seeking a temporary restraining order to prevent President Trump from deploying troops to patrol Los Angeles. Newsom stated that Trump is using the U.S. military against American citizens and urged the courts to block these actions immediately. In a motion filed in U.S. District Court in San Francisco, Newsom and state officials argued that they aim to maintain the status quo by preventing active duty military and federalized National Guard soldiers from patrolling communities beyond federal properties. They claim that military deployment escalates tensions and hinders state law enforcement. Newsom filed a lawsuit against Trump on Monday, arguing that the president overstepped his authority by deploying National Guard troops without consulting him first.